Hari Om and welcome. This is Yamuna Devi, and today I have a special topic for you, and it's about peace. And peace is a very beautiful experience. There are no words to explain how peace feels like, but if we can experience that it is soothing to the soul. It is an experience of just being present in the moment, of experiencing harmony, tranquility, joy, happiness, love for all. When we are at peace, there is no hatred, there is no hate, there is only love, there is innocence, there is purity of heart, purity of soul, mind, spirit. Everything just is. There is just an experience of presence, of being. There is nothing more. And there is unconditional love for all beings. There is unconditional love. When I mean unconditional love, there is no criticizing, there is no judgment, there is no preconception of how someone has to be or should be. You just are. You are kind of liberated. You are liberated from everything that society believes us, that how we should behave or how a human should be. So how do we experience that peace? How can we experience that inner harmony, tranquility, that inner balance? When we are at peace, we understand that even if we are being bombarded by external things, situations, that we are none of those, because we are that steady, harmonized state of mind. We are that strong oak in the middle of a blizzard. We are that strong, steady tree with the deep roots. When we say deep roots, we are feeding our divine soul. We are trying to search within to see what is within that beautiful space, which is a blessing to experience. Does it take work? Yes, it takes effort. We cannot buy it anywhere. We can just experience it by practicing, dedicating time to yourself, contemplating, listening to your voice, inner voice. We cannot buy it with all the money of the world. We cannot buy peace. Peace can be experienced within. It is not found externally in accumulation of things. Sometimes society, we think, oh, I can buy this, I can buy that, and it'll bring me peace and harmony. But no, peace ultimately is within us. Peace is within. We have to look within, and we have to do the work. No one can do the work for us. No one can do the work for us. We have to do the work. It takes perseverance. It takes effort. It takes time. It takes patience and loving kindness to yourself. This is important. Loving kindness. And in that loving kindness, you start developing that steadiness within. Fear, anger, sadness, anxiety, worries, all those start disappearing because you know that you are none of those. That you are not things you buy. You are not what you wear. You are not how you look. Outside we can look a certain way, but inside, within, how do you feel? And this is a question that actually you can ask yourself. How do you feel within? How do I feel within when I am alone, when I am in a quiet space? Because the majority of the time we are trying to search for distractions because we are not ready to look within. We are not ready to dig up, to remove things, that obstacles that come in the way for us to see who we really are. The person who is steady, centered, knows that there is a whole other world, divine world, when we look within and we come to realize that we are that divine being, that we are that divine essence. And when you come to this realization, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. And I invite you to start your journey to look within. It's never too late. It takes time. There can be frustrations. There can be setbacks. There can be so many things. I like to say, like my teacher says, my Guruji, Swami Brahma Vidyananda Saraswati, how he says, we allow easily uninvited guests, unwanted guests into our home. And who are those guests? Anger, fear, anxiety, worry, sadness, frustration, confusion, all those things. Uninvited guests come because we leave the door open. We leave the door open, so they are always coming in and out whenever they want. But what if we were to allow in peace, joy, happiness? Then there is no space for anger, fear, anxiety, all those unwanted guests. But we allow space for them to live and grow and feed off of this body, this temple that has given us life, has been given to us to experience this beautiful life. So let us close the door to those guests, uninvited guests, unwanted guests, and let us open the door to guests that are going to bring that divine peace, that are going to inspire us, motivate us, that are going to uplift us, not drag us down. Let us invite those guests. Let us bring love into our life. Let us bring peace into our life. Let us bring joy, happiness into our life. So I invite you to take time to look within and reflect and experience that divine essence within. You will see that there is a whole other world within, whole other universe of divinity within, and you experience that divine essence that lives through you, and you will feel so blessed. You will feel so wonderful. So thank you for being here, and sending you lots of love and good wishes and prayers, and thank you for taking the time to listen. Hariom.